Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JW, and today we are going to have a little bit of fun with some of the coins. We are going to go through and we are going to use this MS70 industrial strength coin brightener stuff. I know you guys have seen Rob do it on the videos, and I talked to him a little bit, and I'm just going to do it on some of my coins that I have here that are, you guys can already see, they're so tarnished, they're not even like the good kind of tarnish. Like this one's just almost purely black. It's got a hole in it. It's common date, no big deal there. This barber dime has seen better days. So I'm going to do it on some coins that are already trashed or already, this one actually has good detail, but that stuff on it just needs to be removed. So we'll see if it does any good on it, and then we'll go through and talk about, since nicodate can't be used on silver, I want to see if this can be used on nickel. It says it can. It says it can. So we'll see what it does. And this is one that already needs to be nicodated anyways, because I can't see the date on it. So if I can get a date off of it with just MS70, then we'll keep it that way. And then I have this piece dollar, which was one I had in my typeset. And if I can get it cleaned up a little bit and make it look a little bit better, then we will be good to go on that. So this stuff is not supposed to destroy the coin, but you know what, we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does for these coins. So I'm going to put you on a time lapse, and we will get into it and check it out. So before we go into the hyperlapse mode, I should tell you I'm just going to use the Q-tip method. I'm not going to scrub it. I'm just going to roll it, as we saw. So here we go. Let's get into it. See if it does any justice for any of these coins. I'm going to start with the piece dollar, because you guys will be able to see that one a little bit easier. So at this point you can see, I only did half the coin so you guys can see the contrast in it. And I can definitely see, like right here between the date, and then right up here between the B and the E, you can see on the fields. Now, as the container suggests, this is supposed to be for either proof or already mint state coins. So obviously I'm just doing it on this to see what it'll do and if it'll work. So let me flip it around, do the other side, and then we will flip it around and do the back side, see how it looks. So here we go with that piece dollar. Now, obviously it didn't make the big world of difference, but it did do a little bit. It got a lot of stuff off of the eagle here, and some of the stuff down here by the date, and a lot of stuff off of the design there. So very cool. Let's move on to some of the other ones. So let's do the Merc dime next, which is actually already looking okay. Common date Merc dime. So we'll put it on here and we will do that one. Alright, so here we have the Merc dime. Not bad at all. You guys saw on the Q-tip how much stuff it was bringing off of it. And the back actually looks really good compared to before. So there we go. So let's do the barber dime, because the barber dime has a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go through and we'll see what it'll do to that one. So here we go. So here we go. I am pretty okay with how that turned out. I'll probably make this part of the thumbnail to do the contrast and see how it turned out. I might do it again just to see if I can get a little bit more stuff off, but obviously you can tell by how dirty the Q-tips were. A lot of that was just surface dirt and grime. So there's that one. Let's do the rosy dime. So here's the rosy dime. It didn't do a whole lot on that. It did do a little bit, but maybe if I left it on there to soak, or maybe diluted the solution and allowed it to soak. But it says on the bottle not to do that. So it's just supposed to get rid of surface contaminants and all that stuff. It did all right. It did all right on the rosy dime. Let's do this buffalo nickel and see if we can get rid of all this stuff. That way maybe I don't have to nicodate it if there's a date hiding behind there. If I do, then I do, and I think it can make the back look a lot better too with some of that dirt. So let's get to it and let's see what it does for the buffalo nickel. Alright, so here we can see what it did for the buffalo nickel. It didn't do a lot on the front. I don't know what that spot is on the front. Maybe somebody else tried to hit it with a different acid, but it actually looks like it's eaten into the metal. So I might try to nicodate that one just because. See if I can get anything out of it. But the back, it didn't do too bad. The discoloration is actually just like the metal there. It's not really dirt. The Q-tip was actually relatively clean from the front and the back. It really didn't take too much off. That, I don't think it's because it's nickel, I just don't think it had that much on it. So there we go. And now let's see what it does to this holy Merc dime. I'm not thinking too much on this one, but let's see. So here we are for that hold Merc dime. It actually did quite a number because this thing was almost completely black before. So actually it did quite a bit, which tells me that it was really tarnished or just a lot of surface stuff. So not bad at all. So there's that one. Now I did find this Canadian maple, the super leaf, that I bought as a second, and you guys can see it's really polished or dirty or tarnished. I bought it at the coin shop for pretty much melt last month. So we will see what I can do to this. It does have a lot of scratches and dings on it, but not bad. You can see on the face there's a lot of scratches and dings. So we'll just see what it does, and we'll just do this one on camera here without the hyperlapse. So we'll just take the dry Q-tip, dip it into the bottle, and then just start rolling it. See what it picks up. Dab some on there. So it is picking up a little bit. Rub it around. At this point, you're probably yelling at me because it's a silver round and technically you're cleaning it. But at this point, it's already damaged enough that it's pretty much just silver weight anyways. That's how I bought it. That's how I'll keep it. Silver weight. But not bad. See how it looks. I'd say it looks about the same. So either it's already been done a few times or it's just so far gone there's not much helping it. Let's just see what it does on the face here. Stuff dries relatively quickly. You can see the mat is wet underneath, but it does dry relatively quickly. It's got alcohol in it. So there it is. Again, no changes that I see because it's already a beat up round. So there's that one. So thank you guys for watching. Again, here's that piece dollar that we started with. Let's see if we can get any more off of that one. Now that it's had time to sit. Yep, I think this one's done. Not bad. So there we are. There's the end results. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.